Actually, why don't you pause it and I'll log into the site? Or is it this
Okay, if you prefer me to do that, let me just.
So I basically logged into the back end of the site, and I always make a little admin menu for unsophisticated Drupal users that don't know much about Drupal because there's no way they can find anything in the admin menu. So you make a little menu with all of the existing stuff, and down at the very bottom is Advanced Administration, which takes you to the normal admin page.
Okay.
That way, if they really need to do something.
Yeah.
So this, the user that I logged in as has pretty much full privileges. This is my login for, so it has pretty much full privileges on the site, and I can do manage menus, blocks, and stuff like that. But manage menus makes more sense to them than site build. Is it under building or configuration or?
Yeah.
That whole thing is crazy. And whenever if you add a contributed module, which of course you're going to have, their choice of where they've put stuff is also kind of arbitrary, and so you end up with just having to memorize where things are.
Yeah, of course.
I think that it needs to be redone somehow. There's maybe better categories of things, or I don't know. It's all configuration or it's all site building.
Yeah.
There's not really a distinction in my mind that I can make sense of.
No.
I mean, aside from like the, site title or the site name, that really is a configuration thing. But creating content, that's building the site too.
Yeah, it is.
So, but it's not under building anyway. So anyway, this is my manage content view that I made just to replace the standard content list. There are 3 filters up at the top. They can filter on whether it's published or not. Where's the mouse? Can I just click here? Oh, just one mouse button. Oh, it's a Mac thing. Yeah, so you can filter on whether it's published or not published or list all. You can choose the content type. These are just the human readable names of the content types on this site. And over here, you can type in a keyword for the title. So for instance, if I type in Adidas, hopefully it's not case sensitive, we'll find that there's a brand called Adidas and there is a frame called Adidas as well.
Right.
And normally, for a particular brand, there would be multiple ones, but this one, Adidas didn't let them use any images, so they just have a placeholder there to say, anyway. But they very quickly navigated to the one that they needed. Now, if we go to the existing Drupal, this is a Drupal 5 site, because we started this a long time ago when Drupal 6 was not really, CCK wasn't done, basically, you can't do anything.
Right.
So if we go to admin, what is it, admin content list, or just admin/content, let's see. If we go to the existing page, try to find that page in here. We can't, on my other view, you can click on a column to sort, so at least you can sort them alphabetically. Here we can filter on published, we can choose frame and filter, but they come up, they're in, oops, I'm sorry, I always forget to do, that's another thing. In Drupal 6 this is fixed. When you do this, it does shift the radio button. But so now I've got all of the eyeglasses. They're in some random order because they're in order by which one was most recently updated, but most recently updated is not even shown on the screen. So it just looks like they're in random order, and I have on this site quite a lot of these. Actually, I think, these are the brands, that's why I didn't even get the actual frames.
Right.
There are pages and pages of the frames, and they're in random order. It's completely unusable.
Yeah.
So, in contrast to that, if you go to my manage existing content view, I can click on title and sort by the title. I can click on type and sort by the type. I can filter it down to the frames, and then click on title, and it's paged, and anyway. So, I can sort, oops, I guess it's backwards, but it must be on, anyway. So,
Jessica, have you taken this as far as you want to take it, or
for this client, this is what they needed.
Right.
So, yeah, it's fine, and we don't really need to do anything else. All they wanted was to be able to sort by the title and to be able to type in a title keyword and find all the frames. So if we type in, Jones here and click submit, um, yeah. So I mean, it's just a simple views filter.
Yeah.
Where because views has the ability to filter on the title, filter on a keyword,
Yes.
or
Yeah.
the title contains. I call it title keywords because that's what they understand.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it really is the contains filter or whatever.
Right.
So that's it.
Great.
Yeah. So
Nice.
I mean, if you were doing this for Drupal as a whole, you
Yeah.
want to make sure you have all the filters that the existing managed content page had. And there's one or two other ones besides this, I think.
Right.
And you might want to put in a filter for when it was published.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you're gonna sort on last updated date, at least show it on the screen.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It just
Absolutely.
looks like
makes
it's in
sense.
some random order.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well,
real
thank
simple.
you for that. Let me
yeah.
just